My Ring doorbell detecting a person. Today at almost 5 p.m.
Person detected.
Hello, I've come for your honey. Hi, honey, I'm home. It is me, your husband. Look, I have bipedal. I am human.
Found this in my yard when I was trying to dig a new garden bed. Le gasp. How scandalous. How dare they occupy your property without paying rent? I swear tenants will try every trick in the book to avoid being evicted. I don't care if you're dead. Get off my property and get a job. What do you think, 13th Individualist, which is a bit of an ironic name?
Return the slab.
I was leaving my house at 6 a.m. and found this in the dew on the front steps. Wowee, looky here. We got some footsteps on your flooring. Better hope there's no one sleeping underneath your bed tonight. It's especially comforting if you notice the fact there are no footsteps leaving down the stairs. Hope you enjoy your new housemate. My job is to inspect every single one of these cars. Nighttime hits different. Oh, I don't appreciate the nighttime slightly shaky mobile phone cam. That does not help with the setting. That said, if you're someone who really enjoys the Walking Dead universe and that constant state of is there or is there not something around this corner that will try and kill me, well, I found the profession for you. Found this in my dog's water. I assumed that a grasshopper somehow got stuck in some weeds and drowned. Yeah, these are not weeds. I'm uncertain what exactly they are, but they are moving. Ah, yes, these are the very fun wormy things that literally grow inside bugs and then sprout out like flowers out their buttholes. This is what always gets me when people say, nature is pristine and beautiful and we should preserve it. No, nature is body horror. Okay, yeah, don't, destroy everything, but come on. Where is the beauty in a giant worm forcefully evacuating your bowels? I mean, the experience is bad enough when you have explosive diarrhea. Take it away with some facts, thick McNut drip. God, that is by far the most gross but creative way to explain someone's, post-fun juice. Those are parasites. Most grasshoppers and praying mantis are riddled with them. Well, there you go, Ash Ketchum. I hope you make sure you always get your scyther checked for worms. This face I found in the cliffs near my home. Okay. Congratulations! You've stumbled upon a horror movie trope that you are now stuck in until you go through the suffering consequences of trying to solve this mystery that will eventually resolve and you never resolving it because it's a horror movie. All the bad things are meant to happen to you. 1 a.m. and my cop neighbor is doing this through my kitchen window. What? Also, is this a kitchen or a greenhouse? There are plants everywhere. With so much nature around, it's no wonder your cop neighbor is suspicious of you, you body horror fanatic. Got home late from work to find my entryway vent like this. Oh. I mean, at least you can feel safely assured that it definitely wasn't a human that would have, broken through that. Maybe a rat, though. A very buff rat. Just keep a lookout for the signs of a rat in the household. Fecal matter, holes in food and clothing, but most importantly, a lack of self-autonomy as your hair is being pulled around. If one of your housemates are suddenly making gourmet food, run. Oh, never mind. Some loser in the comments gave a legitimate suggestion for this. Do you have a dog? My dog has dropped treats down our vent by his bed, and sometimes he'll flip the cover off somehow to try and get it. OP says, I do have a dog, and that is her favorite window to look out of. I decided it must have been her somehow because the only other option is that creature from X-Files who crawls out of vents to eat your liver. I'll move on, folks. 10-4. It's just a boring, legitimate reason. My brand new mattress I ordered on Amazon came infested with bed bugs. Cool, your mattress comes with snacks. And what's great is that you just have to look out for the little bumps and itches on your body to know if there's still some snacks available. A honey badger in a South African wildlife center escaped his enclosure twice to fight the lions in the exhibit besides his. It built towers out of rocks and sticks to climb over his wall, and when introduced with a mate, stood on her head to unlock the gate and get out once again. Ah, yes. Relationship goals. A package I received today. Okie-dokie. Hello, police.
Hey, you! Well, hey, stop listening to them for a second and come over here. Hi, my name's John EmKay. We're selling clothes at our merch store. Our material is 100% cotton. A nice, comfy, oversized fit so you feel snug and you're not too tight and like you're being constricted by an anaconda or your ex-wife in a divorce. It's also got terry, as in terry cloth lining, not to mention really nice designs, both for the minimalist and the artistic. So grab yourself an EmKay shirt today or hoodie, both if you use code SNACK for free shipping. And remember, for every order, we'll give Robin a subreddit that isn't inherently depressing or enraging for him.
Accidentally printed this portrait on the wrong side of the paper. Oh, God! Wow! You look beautiful, babe. You're so gorgeous. Really brings out your smile. Like, how is that even possible? I guess some photos have like two different sides of paper, but how did I'm getting confused. Help me. The Wizard of Oz rap party in 1939. Oh, it's just a wholesome post-movie rap film set featuring a young 16-year-old main actress who, let's see what her diet was put on by the studio. A daily diet of chicken soup, black coffee, 80 cigarettes, diet pills, and amphetamines. Her waist was corseted and her nose affixed with prosthetics. How fun! But otherwise a magical family movie featuring munchkins, of which some of them were constantly putting their hands up Dorothy's dress. Again, a 16-year-old. If her life isn't a reason why the Me Too movement has been so necessary, I don't know what else is. I was not at home for a week and found this plant growing from the drain. Bodily horror making its way into your little house. Yeah, it's a little baby. You just need to nurture it.
With some weed cutters.
I need help identifying this creature. It came with a fish we ordered to our restaurant. What? Wait, where's the body, or the face, or where is the what of everything? We need an expert on this, someone who'd know exactly what this is. Huzzah, Marmalade Corgi, you sound like someone who knows things. It is I believe. They are a parasitic copepod that attach to fish, and infestations of this parasite has been quite devastating to farmed fish stocks of late. Or it's just a simple plumbus. Oh my god, of course. A plumbus! Quick, patent it before Rick Sanchez does. George Mann's head after receiving a powerful left punch. What, did it like fall off or something? Oh, whoa, wow, oh my, oh damn! People who actually follow this stuff, can you, again, requesting your help in the comments to describe what happened here? Iris growing over pupil. Haha, cool. Your body literally hates you. That's a fun thing to be dealing with. Man, how cool. It's like your body experienced you tattooing yourself and was like, oh, hey, cool, let me try that. Well, yeah, wow, this is a lot of fun. Okay, honestly, the second image looks really cool. It's like you got a sniper lens in your eyeball. Rat King found in 1885, kept in a French museum. Yeah, that's just insane that this is a phenomenon that occurs so much that humans can literally title it something. When there are too many rats crawling around in a tiny space, they eventually overlap to the point where their tails tie up together, and they're just like this now. Like, guys, come on. You're meant to let go after a pinky swear. Who approved this artwork at my hotel? Oh no, what? You'd just be stuck there in a moment of complete thought. Is it the frame itself that's recording you? Is it implying there's like a camera somewhere that's recording you? Why does it just say recording on the wall? I'd be like a deer in the headlights, just stuck. Like, okay, someone in the black web, the dark market, black web. Come on, brain! The dark web there's someone out there who's now watching me. And they're not even paying for my OnlyFans subscription. The Red House in West Maui, if I'm reading that right? Oh, wow! Wow, you are gonna be hated by all your neighbors. If you did not believe in a god, I think it's completely valid for you to start doing so. I'm cat-sitting and made the mistake of looking up. This is a ceiling in a client's house.
No, it's just the aesthetic. It's a little playroom for my kitty when they want a bit of privacy. Sometimes it brings down a friend, though the friends are never moving.
crazy looking residential complexes in Hong Kong. Wow, I can't tell if they're meant to be windows or power outlets. Also, I'll be honest, I would not trust these buildings. Not at all because of some argument about Chinese infrastructure, etc., but the colors. What are these colors? Again, is that just exposing my lack of understanding for, China culture? Is this actually a good color scheme in their culture? I don't know. Then again, I also just suck at color coordination myself. I really can't judge. But yeah, I don't know. You see the balconies, and they just look so thin. They look like they would crumble apart if you would stomping too loud, dancing to your favorite soundtrack. Guys, this dog showed up over an hour ago and it hasn't moved or looked away. My dogs would normally bark at anything that moves, but they're hiding in the room and crying if I try to bring them out. I called animal control and they hung up once I described the dog. What's going on? Oh, come on. It's cardboard. It's literally a cardboard cutout. What are you on about? That said, the longer you look at this, the more uncomfortable it gets. Was eating pizza and saw this screwed into the wall across from me. Yes, that's David Koresh's business card. Yeah, I have a weird mixed feeling with people who kind of have this sort of memorabilia, because in a way, they're not exactly idolizing the person, they're kind of just highlighting the uniqueness of what they have about them. That said, it is kind of weird that a cult person would have a business card for their cult? I'm looking at you, Scientology. Can someone explain this ad I got? It says, if you know, you know, but I don't know. If you know, you know. You'll do anything for their affection. They'll do anything for Sheba. You'll do
Anything
for a
kitten.
Okay, so now my first confusion was with how red this woman looks. Not that it's wrong to have imperfect skin tone, but it's just a bit odd and off-putting for what you typically see in ads. But thankfully, someone in the comments actually clarified this. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be representing allergies, but it's worse special effects and makeup than an 80s B movie. Oh, I thought she'd lost an eye due to a cat scratch. I thought she was winking badly, and then I didn't know what she was insinuating. Yeah, knowing that's meant to represent allergies makes a lot more sense and is a little less concerning now. Anyone notice we can simply scroll into years we will definitely be dead on our phones? Yeah, that's kind of a shame with the inability to have your data saved when someone buys your phone or upgrades a phone. I'd love to just leave a time capsule calendar notification for someone in the near 500 years. Oh, weird. I got a notification on my calendar. Remember Harambe. What is... Well, of course I remember my Lord and Savior. That's stupid. Walked outside to see what the dog was barking at. Oh, it's just another dog. If you replace OG with EMON. Found this package leaving my apartment building.
Do not use until September 11.
That's a weird opposites day version of best before a date? I mean, what? Is there a gremlin growing in this thing? I need some clarification. This shark has seen some schnitzel. Whoa! Damn! That's a fighter. That's got some work experience under their belt. The fact someone took a photo this close to this experienced beast, I am... Wow. No one on land can ever say that they are a brave person, because that title has been superseded like eons up. Was awoken in the middle of the night to the wind blowing the bedroom door shut. Then I thought I heard the floor creaking like someone was walking around. I opened my camera app and this was the first screen grab I saw. So we got a car, we got some chalk drawings on the road, and who's there walking down your porch? Hey, wow, it's Jesus. No, it's just a ghost in an ethereal glowing white dress. Nothing to see here, just go back to sleep. Curious. That sounds like the exact thing a ghost in an ethereal glowing white dress would say. Police, after them! No. Close up of an ant. Is that an ant or a T-Rex? God, you know what's so weird and uncomfortable is the fact that the antennae, they look like the eyes, but no, it's those two little dots there. I'm pretty sure. I mean, damn, dude, you're so thankful that insects are as tiny as they are. Sleeping high. That's a great Photoshop. Because they can't be real, surely. That's not real. No way is that real. Please don't be real. There are so many things about this that I'm uncomfortable with, but for some reason right now I'm stuck on the part where all the bedding is probably uncomfortably moist from the clouds. Oh, that explains it then. This is bedding for people who want to be out of sleep, but also excuse themselves if they wet the bed. No, it wasn't them. It was the clouds moisture. Haha, huzzah. Crisis averted. No shame for you. Southern California just got hit with an earthquake during a hurricane.
Emergency alert! National Weather Service! A flash flood warning is in effect for this area until 7:45 p.m. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. Emergency alert! Forget that one. Just get out of there. Earthquake detected. Drop cover and hold on. Protect yourself, guys. Oh man! Oh boy.
The thoughts on what kind of accidents this stair might cause in the future. You can really tell where they kind of screwed up the dimensions. Just noticing the vertical is strangely longer than the horizontal. You know, the part where you put your feet. The eyes of an electrician after being zapped by 14,000 volts of electricity. His shoulder touched a live wire and the current passed through his entire body, including the optic nerve, which connects the eye to the brain. The effect was two bizarre star-shaped electrical burns in his eyes. Damn, sir. That's a bit much just to get a tattoo on your eye. Why not just do what the other person did and have your areola, infectiously grow all over you? What my pre-kindergarten son brought home from school today.
Stay safe. If there is danger, let Winnie the Pooh and his crew show you what to do. Run, hide, or fight.
America. As an outside looking in, all I can say is at this point, it's all on you.
If danger is near, do not fear.
Hide!
Like Pooh does until the police appear. Doors should be locked and the passage blocked. Turn off the light to stay out of sight. We should all hide without making a sound in a place where we cannot be found. If we have cell phones, make sure to turn off all tones.
I want to see the page where Winnie fights. He has a shotgun. Watch the Heffalump episode. Went to get a tattoo today and glanced down the hall to see if my artist was heading back with my stencil. Artists only keep it. Oh, jeez. Hello. I was just wondering if with the other person. Sorry, as you were. Stop staring at me. Yeah, the guys in the shop have a good sense of humor, but this thing is or was staring at me from where I sat on their couch.
Those teeth.
Small cookie cutter sharks sink inflatable boat, sparking dramatic rescue. Don't anyone ever tell you you're too small to achieve great things. Who's more powerful? Thousands of years of developed technology and an advancement of an entire species? Or one tiny little bitey fella? The accuracy of this advertisement from 1996. They say in 30 years, a burger and fries could cost $16. Wait. What did it cost back then? A vacation, $12,500, and a basic car, $65,000. Well, no problem. You'll eat in, you won't drive, and you won't go anywhere. You know, this is something my partner and I actually recently discovered on our weekly grocery run. It is more expensive to buy ingredients and make your own, like Thai or pizza, than it is just to go out for that one night to get Thai or pizza. Because for one thing, you probably don't know how to make it right, because you don't always make it. You buy a bunch of stuff that you're never really going to use again, that's just going to sit in your cupboard for weeks, and not including all the extra labor of learning how to do it right and then trying to do it right and then failing and having mediocre food when you could have just spent maybe $4 more than what you've spent on your grocery run just to get it made for you easy. This is a purely anecdotal experience though, so, if you have the similar experience, let me know in the comments. I am curious if I'm alone in this. I was there, January 15th, 2018. Emergency alert at 8 a.m.
Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill.
Emergency alert 45 minutes later.
Whoa, sorry, wrong person. Orcs. Anyway, what you doing?
This is new.
Oh, that dot is mighty close to me. I was very proficient at connect the dots when I was a child. This is not what I was hoping it would mean to. Goodbye, drought. Hello, a year's worth of rain in a couple days.
This throwaway account is asking some very specific questions. One day ago, what do you think would happen if you fell around 720 feet? I'm just wondering if that happened, do you think that would be deadly or would it just paralyze you? Do you think there's a chance you'd survive or no? That same day. What's the minimum height you could fall that you'd die from 12 hours ago? What's the chance for someone to die from this? If someone fell 700 to 750 foot off a cliff and below the cliff was a forest full of trees, what's the chance of survival? Could you survive it or would you definitely be dead? This concerns me because it's not really specifying if they pushed someone off a cliff. It's if they just, if someone went off a cliff. Which when you think about it, is a bit twisted that like, I'd be thankful and a bit more relieved if it was them intending to do that to someone rather than, test the theory themselves. Ah, look, it's probably a rider, I hope. Detached tick I found on the floor of my apartment. Whoa! Oh man, that wow! Well, there's one thing for sure. That tick can apply for squatters' rights. I don't even know what the middle emoji is supposed to mean. Ah, the old classic meme that keeps popping up on the subreddits like monthly at this point.
How did you do in PE today?
Great. Wondering what it's like to fall off a 720-foot cliff?
Or sad?
This photo I took while working. Airbnb. The actual size of traffic lights. Yeah, it really is fascinating how you don't realize the size of these kind of things when, you see them every day. Well, assuming you actually have a social life. I do love the posture this woman's got. It's like,
I caught a big fish.
This normal looking tree. You're beautiful. So what if like the top half of you looks like a foot? You're gorgeous. You're beautiful, babe. I also found something while digging in my yard today. Wow, that's a rare find. You don't normally find a New York apartment in your backyard.